Good morning, all. Today, I am going to discuss about critical path. So, another example you have to see, and also after that, we have to see the complete pet diagram. So, first, how to calculate critical path and TE and TL for each and event. That means earliest time and latest time. How we have to find out. So, there is some formulas and procedures are there. So, today, I am completely explain about how we are calculating the critical part. Okay, so that is the major part. Okay, because this is the major part in the pet diagram, so that's why I have to uh, remember it. Okay, so and also I have to focus on it. Then critical path means which is the highest path in the network diagram, that is called as critical path. That means the longest time which will be taken to complete that project, that is nothing but called as a critical path. Okay, so after determining the earliest and the latest schedule times for various activities, after deciding, so before you have to critical path, first you have to find out the latest time and also schedule time, earliest and latest time. So that means TL, TE. Okay, TL means latest time, and TL TE stands for earliest time. Then you have to find out both of them for various activities. The minimum time required to complete the project is calculated. Then after that, what is the minimum time we are required to complete the project, that is that is called as critical path. Then in a network among various paths, the longest path which determines the total time duration of the project is called the critical path. Okay, so among various paths, then we are getting different types of paths. The longest path which determine the total time duration of the project is called the critical path, which is the longest path to reach the end point, then that is called as the critical path. Okay, so the following conditions must be satisfied in locating the critical path of a network. So then there are two conditions for satisfying the critical path. There are two conditions are there. So first one is TL minus T equal to 0. So when you are calculating critical path, then TL minus TE, that means latest time and earliest time finally equal to 0. That means the difference in between TL minus T equal to 0. Then TLJ comma TIJ minus TEJ equal to 0. So I means predecessor node and J means successor node. So TL of the successor node minus TIJ of the, that means the activity duration, minus TEJ, that means the successor event T, that means latest time of the successor event minus uh, activity duration Tij minus Tej equal to 0. So then you have to see in diagram, just I show you with example, so then you are able to understand. Okay, simply. So this is first event, so this is activity, this is second event. Okay, so this is the predecessor event, that means the first one. Okay, so this is the successor event. Okay, so this is the successor event. Then TL minus TE. Okay, so for each and every event, latest time is there and earliest time is there. So because this is the first one, that's why L equal to 0, that means T equal to 0 and TL is also 0. Okay, so both are zeros. Then TE and TL, okay, of this second event. Suppose this is Tij. So suppose the time is 3, then 0 plus 3 equal to 3. TL is nothing but so continuation, another one. Suppose this is the end event, both are same, that is 3 and 3. Okay, so like this. Okay, then TLJ, this is the TL minus TIJ, that is 3. 3 minus 3 minus TEJ. Okay, TEJ means this is the TEJ. Okay, so then you have to 3 minus 3 minus 3, that is equal to 0. Okay, that is equal to 0, and finally there is 3, TL equal to 3 and 3L equal to 3, TE minus TL. TE is also 3 and TL is also 3. Then TE minus T equal to 0. Then both the conditions are satisfied. Okay, so in this way you have to find out the you have to satisfy these two conditions. So a project schedule, then I have to see an example. Then project schedule. So activity, these are the activities. So they are given two lines, divided into two lines, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 4 to 9, and 5 to 6, 5 to 7, 6 to 8, 7 to 8, 8 to 10, 9 to 10. So and also they are giving the time duration. So for each and every activity. So 1 to 2, that is name is A. Okay. So then after that, this is the actually, okay. So the same schedule is also there, is also mentioned in that, because you have to you are able to understand the diagram very easily. So what is the starting activity? Okay, so what is the starting activity? That is 1 to 1 to 2. Okay, activity 1 to 2. The name of the activity is A. Okay, so then this is the A activity. Okay, so 1 to 2. Okay, so this is the 1 to 2. Okay, directly they are giving the preceding. This is the preceding activity. This is the successor activity. One is the predecessor activity. Two is the successor activity. One is the predecessor activity. Three is the successor activity. Okay, so I have to assume like this. So then starting activity is 1, 1 to 2. So then the time duration is 4. Okay, then after that 1, 2, 3. So the third activity is also started from 1. So the predecessor activity is 1. Then that is also drawn like this. The duration of this second activity is 1. So then you have to write down 1, and after that 2 to 4. So after that there is an activity 2 to 4. So you have to draw this, draw like this. Then what is the time duration between the 2 to 4 is 1. Okay, so you have to mention 1 in the 1 in this place. After that 3 to 4, 3 to 4. So this is the activity. So then 3 to 4. So this is the third activity and this is the fourth activity. Then you have to connect both of them. So because already it is there, then the name of this activity is D. And what is the value of time duration of the 3 to 4 is 1. Then after that 3 to 5. So after that you have to take another activity. So that is 3 to 5. So the duration of that activity is 6. So and after that 4 to 9. So there is another activity 4 to 9. So then you have to write like this way. So 4 to 9. So the time duration of that activity is 5. So then that is the name of the activity is F. And after that 5 to 6. So then you have to draw like this, 5 to 6. So 5 to 6, this is the 5 to 6. So then you have to name it as 4, sorry, G. And what is the time duration between the 5 to 6 is 4. Okay, then after that 5 to 7. So 5 to 7 5 to 7 is nothing but H activity. So the duration, the time duration between that 5 to 7 is 8. Then you have to write down the 8. Then after that 6 to 8. So then after that this is the sixth one. So from this there is an eighth activity. Then you have to draw like this, and also you have to maintain the relationship. So that is the sixth to ninth. Okay, so sorry, 6 to 8. Then after that there is another activity 7 to 8. So there is already there, 7 is already there. Then you have to connect 7 to 8 because already 8 is there and also 7 is there existed. Then you have to connect both of them. That's it. Okay, then you have to connect both of them. So the name of activity is J and value of that activity is 2. Then after that the activity 8 to 10. So this is the 8 to 10. So the activity is indicated, this activity is indicated with K. So, and what is the duration is 5. So after that another activity 9 to 10. So direct one. So 9 to 10 you have to 9 to 10, that is another activity. So then what is the value of that time value of that activity is 7 and named it as L. Okay, so then you have to construct the network diagram in this way. Okay, so again and again you have to see, then you are able to understand this one. So otherwise you are draw to inefficient networks. Okay, right. Okay, so in this way you have to construct the network diagram. Okay, so I hope all of you understand this one. Okay, so is there any doubt? So this is about simple construction of a network diagram. So then you have to find out the critical path. So from this diagram you have to find out the critical path. Okay, so how we are calculating the critical path? So first you have to determine the critical path, compute the earliest and latest times for each and every activity. So then to calculate the TE for all activities and to calculate TL for all activities. So all activities means A. So B, C, D, what are the activities up to I think L. Okay, so up to L you have to find out time. You have to find out the TE comma TL. So each and every activity having TE and TL values. First you have to find out the TE and TL values. Then only we are able to calculate the critical path. Okay, so each and every activity there is TE, TL, TE, TL. For 4 also TE, TL values are there, and the 3 also there are TE and TL, and for 9 also there is T and TL, and 5 also there is T and TL. That means earliest time and latest time of each and every activity. Okay, so that is very, very important to find out the critical path. Okay, so then after that we have to find out okay the T comma TL values. Then there is a computation. So for that there is a formula and they are giving a clear explanation for this. Just you have to read this very carefully, then you are able to understand how to find out the T and TL values for each and every activity. So TE, how we are finding TE is forward passing and TL is the backward passing. Okay, so you have to remember this. TE is forward passing and TL is the backward passing. Okay, so all of you must note this point. Okay, so then TE. Okay, so TE1. So initially this is the TE1. So then first you have to know this. So first activity, for first activity this is called as earliest time is TE1. Okay, so latest time of the first activity is indicated as TL1. Like this, TE2. For second activity there is a TE2 and TL2. Okay, so TL4, sorry, TL4 and TL TE4. So like this you have to represent. So for each and every activity there is earliest time and also latest time. Okay, so then so this is T1. To determine the critical path, compute the earliest time T and latest time TL for each of activity of the project. The calculation of T and TL are as follows. So how you calculate them? So there is a formulas. So initially T equal to 0. So basically for activity there is no starting time and latest time and earliest time because that is the first activity. That's why T1 and TL, so that means TE1 and TL1 always 0. Okay, so then that's why always 0. Then T1 equal to 0. So then TE2 equal to TE1 plus T1. Okay, so how we are calculating the TE2? This is the TE2. How we are calculating this one? So TE1 equal to 0 because there is no latest time. So TE1 equal to 0. Sorry. So TE1 equal to 0 comma T1. Okay, so what is the value of T1 is 4. Okay, so 0 plus 4. What is the value? 0 plus 4 equal to 4. Then after that TE3. So how you find out the TE3? So this is the TE3. So we are finding out in the TE3 value. Then 0 plus 1. TE1 plus T3. This is called as the time duration. Then you are indicating with the T3. Okay. Sorry, T1. T1 kada. So this is T1 actually. Okay. So this is T1. Okay. Because the first activities time, that is T1. So the value of that thing is 1. Okay. The time duration between these two activities are only 1. Okay. So then 0 plus 1, that is 1. Okay. So then after the T4, okay. So T4, how you are find out in the T4. So for T4, there are two alternatives are there. So then T4, then there are two activities are there for T4. The connecting with the fourth activity is connecting with two activities. One is 2 and another one is 3. So it is connected with the two activities. That's why we have to take the maximum of these two things. So TE2 plus T2, TE3 plus T3. Okay, so max of TE2 plus T2. So TE2 plus T2 means TE2 is already 4, you have to find out. So 0 plus 4 equal to 4, that is the TE value. So then the TE plus, what is the value? TE2 plus T2. So what is the value of T2? So this is the T2. 1 is the T2. Okay, so that is the 4 plus 1. Okay, that is 4 plus 1. Okay, TE2 plus T2 is 4 plus 1. And TE3 plus T3, T3. Okay, so T3 is 1. Okay, so already I have to find out. T3 equal to 1. Then plus T3. What is the value of T3? So this is the value of, so this is the value of T3. This is the value of T3, 1. Okay. So then 1 plus 1, 2. So 5 plus 2, maximum of 5 comma 2. What is the maximum value? 5. Then you have to take 5 days. That is the T value equal to 5 days. Okay. So like this. So you don't confuse TE1. Zero. TE2. So TE2, that is 0 plus 4, 4. Okay. TE2, TE2, that is the 4. Okay, TE2 is the 4. Like this, you have to uh, compute all. So then the maximum of these two, so 5 comma 2, that is the 5 days. Then after the TE5, so TE5, this is the TE5. TE5 is a direct one. So TE3 plus T3. So what is the TE3? This one is the TE3. TE3 plus, so TE5 equal to TE3. Okay. So what is the value of TE3? So TE3, this is the TE3 value 6. Okay. 6 plus, okay. So TE5, I think. So TE3 plus T3. So that is 1 plus 6. So what is the value of TE3? 1 plus 6. Okay. So this is the 1 plus 6. Then that is the name of the value of T3 is 7. So like this you have to calculate up to end. So then T5 already completed. T is 6 equal to T5 plus T5. Okay. T is 6 equal to T5 plus T5. So T5, where is the T6? So this is the TE6. For this TE6, TE5 plus T5. TE5 means, so this is the TE5. So TE5, how we are calculating the TE5 value? So then you have to see this one. TE3 plus T3. So what is the TE3? This is the TE3. Okay. So TE3 value is 0 plus 1, 1. Then okay. So then 1 plus, what is the value? TE3 plus T3. TE3 equal to 1 plus 6. Okay. So 1 plus 6 equal to 7. Okay. That is the value of TE5. So like this, you have to calculate each and every activity. Okay. So then finally you are getting the answer 22 because just you have to remember this. So up to this, what is the value? So suppose 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 7. So 5 plus 5, 10 plus 7. Okay. So 4 plus 1, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 7, 17 actually. Okay. So like this, you have to calculate each and every one. Then don't focus on anything. Please it. So after that, to calculate the TL for all activities. So vice versa reverse. So suppose they are showing only this up to this one. So then total values, suppose after that they were the 10th activity, for the 10th activity, the TE equal to 22. Okay, so this is the TE value. Then backward. So backward, suppose forward approach. In forward approach, we are taking the max value. So which one is the maximum? Suppose there is a two paths are there. Suppose uh, already we are seeing. So there is some two paths already there for then suppose if you are taking this one. So five. Suppose four is connected to two activities. That is the two another three. So then maximum of these two activities, you have to consider the value of maximum two alternatives. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, then like this, you have to calculate in reverse word. So 22 minus TE10 equal to the value of TE10 equal to 22. Then out the TL9, TE10 minus T9. Okay, so TE10 minus T9 means this is the TE10, TE10 minus T9. What is the value of T9? This one, 7. So 22 minus 7. Okay, so 22 7 minus 15, I think. Okay, so 15. So the value is 15. So in this way, you have to find out the TL values also. Okay, so then after that, first you have to construct the network diagram 1 to 2. Then after that 1 to 3. So then 2 to 4 and 3 to 4 and 3 to 5 and 4 to 9. Okay, so this is a simple network diagram. Then next we have to calculate. Suppose I'm already showing the example, and TL8 equal to, suppose the only confusion is remaining all times, then you have to subtract the values of each and every one. 22 minus 7, then you are getting so 22 minus 7, so 20 and 7, 13, 13 minus 2, 12. Okay, so then the value is 12. Then after that 12 minus 5, that is 7, 7 minus 1, 6, and 6 minus 4, 2. So like this. Okay, okay, so then like this we have to find out the TL values also. Already I explained that. So then take the example of TL7. So because you have to post all the values, okay, then only you are able to understand. Then you have to try your own diagram, then you have to try it, okay, then only it is easy. Okay, so this is the calculation of T is forward passing and calculation of TL is backward passing. Okay, so just to remember this, that is very important. Then so they are giving direct floats. So 9 minus 4 5, 1 minus 1 0, 10 minus 5 5, 10 minus 2 8, and finishing times, subtraction of both finishing times is called as a total fold. So whether it is a 0, so like this. So then like this you have to represent this one. So activity name A, normal time 4, earliest time 4, and okay, so this is one of the things. So then you have to suppose while applying this one. So after applying this this method, then we are getting the values like this. Okay, so I have to substitute these values, and finally you have to find out the total float. Okay, so this is activity native, normal time, earliest time. So either suppose start or finish. This is the latest time, and this is the total float. So then you have to, after that you have to find out this one. So we are find out this one, then from this calculations we are finding the values, then we have to substitute the values in the table. And okay, just we are doing this one. Okay, so don't bother about this. Okay, then from the table 8.6 you observe that the activities 1 3 3 5 5 to 7 7 to 8 and 8 to 10 are critical activities as their floats are 0. So then you have to observe, okay, what is the floats? Suppose 1 to 3 the float is 0, and 3 to 5 the float is 0, and 5 to 7 the float is 0, and 8 to 10 the float is 0. So the total floats are 0 for 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 floats are 0, then you have to consider that only, because that they are in the critical path. Okay, so where the critical activities are, suppose where the floats are 0, then that are treated as critical activities. Okay, so like this you have to construct the diagram. So after that you have to substitute all the time values 0 0 4 9, so like this. Okay, so then after that you are getting these values, then you have to substitute these values in this place. Okay, so then you have to substitute the value of TE first event, then in this place TL event they are substituted. So like this you have to uh, draw the diagram. Then after that you have to find out, you have to write down all the roots so of the network diagram, that is 1 to 2 2 to 4 4 to 9 and 9 to 10. Then what are the totals? 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 7. So 4 plus 1 5 and 5 10. Then so then uh, starting value is 4 4 plus 1 4 plus 1 5 5 plus 5 10 10 plus 7. Okay, so like this we have to find out all the paths. So then finally this is the path. So already you have to know this. Okay, so where the zeros, total floats are 0, that are called as critical events, you have to connect all of them, so in simplest manner. Okay, so how we are getting these values, I am already giving the formulas, so for each and every activity. So after that, after complete the class, then you have to see this one. Okay, so then you are able to understand. Then after that, this is the critical path. Okay, so finally TE and TL equal to 22. Okay, so like this. So 1 to 1, 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 2, 11 plus uh, 1 plus 6, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 2, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 5, 18. Okay, so 1 2 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8, and 8 to 10. Okay, so this is the critical path of this diagram. The maximum time is 22 days. So then you have to follow this one. Your project will be completed on 22 days maximum. That is the maximum time. Okay, so that is the maximum time. Okay, so then in this way you have to find out the critical path. Okay, very simplest manner. So that is very easy for me. Okay, so then I think all of you are able this one. So then you are come to back down. So according to this one, 22 minus 5. So 22 2 minus 5, 20 minus 3, 17, 17 minus 1, sorry, 17 minus 2, that is 15, 15 minus 4, 11, 11 minus 6, 11 minus 6, that is the 5. Okay, right? So 10 minus 5, sorry, 10, not 10. So 22 minus 5. So 22 to minus 5, that is 17. Okay, 17 minus 2, 15. 15 minus 4, 11. 11 minus 6. So 11 minus 6, that is 5. Okay, 11 minus 6, that is 5. 5 minus 1, that is 4. Okay, so like this you have to draw the diagram. Then in backward pass, then you have to select minimum of these ones. Suppose the eighth node is connecting with the two values, then you have to take the minimum of this one. So that is you have to take this one only. So then you are getting the value of these. Those are not in the critical path. Okay, so in this way I have to find out the critical path. Okay, so this is very simple example. So this is TL and TL. So for in each and every activity there is T and TL. So this is the last activity end point, that is 22 22. Okay, so right. So tomorrow I am giving another example for a project. So today we are seeing only CPM. Now tomorrow, so we will see complete model of PET. Okay, so don't miss. Then all of you uh, must attend this class. Okay, so maximum have to attend the class tomorrow. Okay, then